When skies are brown, you'll never know how much I love you. Please do take my sunshine away. All right, have we bullshit enough?
I don't think so. We're not very funny. I'm not very funny.
It's
Really,
the downer. It's the Debbie Downer episode.
I'm like really down. So
The times really are tough.
So I sold my soul, and I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye, now I look the other way. What else could I do? I just stood at the doorway, knew I'd rather be drunk with you.
Hey Internet, we're in for a world of pain today. It's Highway 47. I'm Vomit, and with me, as always, is Draco Funk.
I'm in so much pain that I can't even describe it.
Cool. It's Wayne's Pain World tonight on the 4-drink minimum where nobody's drinking. I think I just heard my wife laugh at that.
I might drink yet.
Okay. We're watching a movie. Why don't you tell us about it, Draco Funk?
So this came out February 14th, 1992. And we're watching this because Vomit, like, I had movies picked out, and he's like, I don't want to watch anything from the 80s. And, like, all the movies I chosen were from the 80s. So I went and chose new movies. And then he's like, I was just kidding about that. And I'm like, too late now.
It's like making a derogatory comment about a musician, just because I know there's so many musicians on this show. Is derogatory the right term there?
Sure. I don't know. I'm only half listening to you. And the other half is
How are we watching this tonight, Draco Funk?
DVD.
DVD. Can you program a bot to tell us how to watch it? Like how you make a DVD player work?
Sure. Here we go. Insert your DVD into your DVD drive. Hit the play button. Then hit rewind 10 seconds. And you will be all synced up with the Highway 47 video.
Thanks, RoboFunk.
Oh my god. RoboFunk is like such a good name.
Do you need to rebrand? We've been doing this for how long? You missed your chance to use it on the Mechagodzilla movies.
I'm sad about that. Anyway, this movie has an IMDb rating of 7.0.
Oh right, we forgot to go through the ratings.
I was about to, and then you asked me to do other things, and that's fine.
It
has a Tomatometer score of 79.
Ooh.
With an audience score of 84.
Ooh.
I think I might have put no, I did. I got it right. Yeah, I got everything right in the spreadsheet.
Good job spreadsheeting. I'm proud of you, RoboFunk.
Anyway, when you said that you didn't want to watch an 80s movie, I went through like quickly. I'm like, oh crap, I got to find non-80s movies. And so I did.
Here we are with the least 80s movie ever.
So anyway, we're watching.
F on the checklist says disassociate, and I think we got that down.
I've disassociated a long time ago.
Cool. Anything else you want to cover before we watch this?
What else would I like to cover? I don't know, like I was sitting here like, what the, what the hell is this like beside me? And it's like my shorts.
Oh,
I
well,
don't.
now I figured out what you need to cover.
That way that came out.
Yes, that's the problem.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, are you ready to start this?
Yeah, let's start this.
I didn't tell everybody I was going to give us a 5-second countdown, but I am
All right.
probably.
All right. I'm ready when you're ready.
All right, this is Wayne's World. We're starting together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Stars of Paramount. Paramount Plus. Extra edition. Large chunky style. Double pepperoni. What was I talking about?
Oh, so what do you know about this film?
It's called Wayne's World. I haven't watched it since I was a kid. It's based on the Saturday Night Live sketches. I am really bothered by the Atari sounds with the Sonic background there.
Oh, the clapper.
This is 80s. Oh, okay. Man, the acoustics in this room have to be horrible. I mean, obviously it's not because they're filming in a close enough set.
Yeah. Oh. Hmm.
Uh,
Huh.
yeah. Shouldn't be so relatable this fast, should it? And killed him.
Hmm.
Nothing like Wayne's World gets me in the mood.
Yep.
Uh, that guy gonna come back for revenge? I don't know.
Yep. So, Mike Myers came up with this character And then he originally didn't want it to be with like any sort of side character,
Right.
but they wouldn't put it on Saturday Night Live unless they had a more established character, and that's why Dana Carvey's here.
That makes sense. Hey,
Hmm.
are you, uh, please stop with the fourth wall breaks. I don't like it.
So Danny Carvey didn't learn the words to the song of this song before this scene.
Sorry, it's even I know it's all happening. Like it's hard to talk over the song.
So because of this movie, like that song became popular again.
Yeah, as it deserves to. Also, Mike Myers is forever ruined in my brain because of Shrek. It doesn't matter what else he does, I will see Shrek there.
Also, because of this scene, they all like very badly hurt their necks.
I also hurt my neck badly because of the scene. I want to know who paid them.
You know, I too want to like a nice Strat.
I I kind of drool that way over like medical procedures that could help my life. But I live in America.
Man, that's too real.
Yeah.
Let me dream about, a really nice guitar. Now, and
Please
I have a pretty
dream about
nice
a nice
Strat.
guitar.
Probably not as nice as that one. And I got to play one that's probably as nice as that, um, like a couple months ago, because somebody requested a song that Trumpet Vomit told everybody that I knew.
Oh. And you didn't have a guitar on you?
I did not. Oh no. Uh
That's how I try to get out of situations, and it never works.
Hmm.
Uh, it goes back and forth between charm and too much quite frequently.
Did- So this is actually based on a true story that happened to Mike Myers.
Well, you got followed around by a camera and talked to it all the time?
No, the gift.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Like he actually had an ex-girlfriend give him this gift. Anyway, yeah,
Yeah. I was just trying to figure out if Garth was drinking his jelly donut.
he was.
Okay. The
Like
camera
he
didn't go
drank.
back to him. I wasn't sure if I saw that sight gag correctly.
You did.
Okay. Man, the power of broadcasting a cable show out of your basement.
You know, I've been those people.
Yeah.
Not because I produce a cable show out of my basement.
Right.
It's because I
Contact
have
is
a.
really.
It's because of our YouTube channel.
That makes sense. One of our 100 some subscribers is in there.
So she actually performed all her own vocals.
Yeah, as they should.
You know, that doesn't always happen.
I know, but they should.
I totally agree.
Oh,
You know, girls who play bass scare me.
that makes sense in some way. There's a lot of things of this movie that are scaring me.
I think more of the Night Live shows would have been successful if they revolved around music.
Uh, maybe.
This one doesn't involve music as much as the Blues Brothers, but
I don't think the Blues Brothers should compare to any other film that came out of the Saturday Night Live lineup.
uh,
Just once again, Shrek.
would that make anyway? Would that make like Garth Donkey?
Sure. No, but sure. Just Shrek. Nobody else needs to be from Shrek. Just Shrek is in the wrong movie playing Wayne. And everyone else tries to pretend like it's not happening. Well,
Can you spot phonies?
everything looks like a phony to me these days. Oh, no.
Everybody in this room is full of.
Yeah. I think that spotting phonies is kind of a spot on statement, as intended. I really hope that Polybius gets to that arcade. That's the hot game. Okay. What? $42.57.
Oh. Oh.
Damn it, Phil. It's always a Phil. Phil from Howard the Duck, Phil from the Avengers, Phil from the Phil I referenced last that I forgot what movie we were in. I was afraid of watching this movie.
Why?
I would be just casually disappointed in watching it as an adult.
Oh,
Yeah.
you still there?
If physically.
Did I leave?
Maybe. Maybe I did. I don't know.
Uh, What's your timestamp?
24, about to hit 25 now.
Tell me when you get the 2520.
Okay. 25, 25, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Somehow, I think something hit a button and like my speed got way fast.
Like Captain America when I watched it on double speed and I couldn't figure it out for the first part of the movie. That makes sense.
You know, $5,000 doesn't feel like that much anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying not to think about that.
And my main thought about that was I'm thinking, how much is a really nice Fender Strat?
How many what? Huh? What?
Like, you know, let's see, how much is a nice Fender Strat?
It's a 90s.
See, the most popular one on Sweetwater is $2,000.
So they got two guitars.
Uh, let's see. I'm guessing it's like one of the top models if it's in their thing. So, like a brand new one is going to be like 2,800 to 3 grand.
Yeah.
She's playing a different bass for this show.
She can afford them because she's a musician.
Didn't the last club owner dick her out of money?
No, he was going to try to, and then she killed him
Oh, that's right.
and stole his bass.
Man, I had a club owner dick me out of some money. He promised to pay me the next time we played there, and he didn't.
Did you take his bass?
I no, I just stopped playing there.
That makes sense. Man, I hate it when I just start drifting across the.
Hmm.
Yeah. Character development. Makes sense. Character growth.
Hmm.
Oh, that must have been one heck of a cassette tape.
Oh, that was the most convenient couch ever.
Depending on your definition of convenient.
This was the last film or the last scene they filmed.
Robo Babe. Oh no. I'm sure she has a good personality too. You know how much they've talked about that?
Yeah. They ad-libbed that.
Oh, the world before 9/11.
Oh. You could have explained the keep it silent, from the beginning.
They could have, but they want to treat them like they're idiots.
Have you ever been on a TV show?
If I answer that, we have to cut it out.
I mean, you don't have to tell which one.
I have been on MTV.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I've never been on
Ask me about it
MTV.
later.
I will. I've been on. Um, I was on a show that was filmed in Nickelodeon Studios once.
That's practically the same thing.
I've been on the news a couple times. Yeah,
That's Delaware.
that kind of is Delaware.
Oh no.
Felt like she got that a lot faster than he did. It's a washboard strap. Hmm.
That feels like it belongs in the Mario movie. What's with that little toilet? What's the head in there? Was this not filmed in Canada?
That was a Fiero.
Oh, right. You guys are supposed to talk about the cars when they appear on the screen. I mean, I know that's mostly Shaggy and somewhat Scrodrick, but you do too some.
A little bit. Like I'm not as into cars.
No, you do it with planes more than cars.
Yeah. That's an Astrovan.
It's an Astrovan. It feels very 90s in here.
That's a Camaro. Or wait, is that a trans? That might have been a Trans Am.
Might have been a Trans Am. Yeah.
Do you like?
Do I like? No, I do not like. I
No.
only hate.
I feel like you can relate to Garth.
Why do you say that?
No reason.
It just occurred to me that Wayne has his driver's license.
Yeah.
I
Wow,
don't
they have a
recall
CD
having.
player.
Yeah. I don't recall having seen him drive before this scene.
That looks very similar to the Fender Strat that I played that day. Okay.
What do you mean I relate to Garth?
Hmm. No Stairway to Heaven. Mm, it's not a
Suddenly not
64, but
relating
I
to Garth.
found that same model Fender Stratocaster for 1100.
Mm, I'm suddenly not relating to Garth. If he'd only dropped the guitar right then.
Uh,
Man, the 90s just keep slipping in.
yeah.
Okay, I do appreciate these scenes. Those are how you do product placement right.
Yeah. I feel like that's just Al Bundy in a diner.
That's what happens when you work 24 hours a day.
See, I feel like every other Saturday Night Live thing, like, saw some of the stuff from this movies, and this took it way, way too far.
I only feel like this one took it way too far because the ones after this were the ones I didn't watch. I know there are other ones that were worse.
Jimi Hendrix?
How much did they pay in music rights for this?
I mean, a lot.
I guess that's appropriate.
Queen, Jimi Hendrix, all the songs that what's her name sing.
All the songs were in this movie.
I know at some point in time they do Ballroom Blitz.
Uh, yeah, okay.
Hmm. Uh-oh. Hate it when my drummer calls me. Just joking. Uh,
Shrek. Right there. That's what Shrek does. Well, okay, thanks.
mm-hmm.
That's quite a painting. What do you mean I relate to Garth?
Do you like the 23rd floor?
No. I kept looking at this place and thinking, man, this is such an IKEA house.
Hmm.
Sometimes I relate to Garth. I relate to Garth a little too much. Okay. She's Hawaiian. She played Lilo's sister. Somehow, highways in the 90s have a different feel.
Yeah. Who's who's singing that backup line?
I want to say Garth, but I know part of the plot is that he isn't here. Okay. I'm sure this reference will age well.
I don't even remember the name of the show they're referencing. Is this like Three's Company or something?
The most expensive part of the music right here was beat the
You-
crowd. How often do you think they just get cold during the shows?
no.
Yeah, yeah. It shouldn't be relatable, should it?
Hmm.
All right, just leave. Just oh, okay.
Hmm.
Shouldn't relate. I shouldn't relate to him. It feels appropriately surreal. Mm. The difference between Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man is Miss Pac-Man wasn't officially authorized, but it was created by the people that originally released the original Pac-Man in the States, but isn't okay with Namco themselves at first.
Hmm.
I used to know the story better. Wayne's World. Wayne's. Yeah, hey, did you see I fired your boyfriend?
Hmm.
You tell him, Garth. Tell him everything he needs to hear. That's gonna be a long walk back. Well, okay, I guess we just don't dress it.
You know,
Oh, I guess they did address it. Shrek. Do it in the Shrek voice. Maybe learn from your mistakes?
uh,
Are you saying I relate to him?
I mean, not all the time. Sometimes.
Okay, okay. So you didn't see me commit donut murder is what you're saying. You know it's really nice to have a police officer in a movie that's not a dickhead? Or overblown?
Hmm. I'm gonna like cough or something.
Yeah?
Think I'm better.
Okay. At
Hmm.
least the movie calls itself out when it needs to.
Absolutely.
It feels like Deadpool could walk in at any moment sometimes. Thanks, random characters from the movie.
Yeah. It's not asleep, it's dead.
Close enough. Lost your snake. Snake.
Poor snake.
This is the best cameo of the film, by the way. Hands down.
I forgot about that.
It's the only role I think he's ever played. He got a cameo in Wayne's World for it. Or it's his most famous role. I don't remember which it is. And he is in plenty of other things. Is that a spring-loaded camera?
Mm-hmm. Why do they have to crawl?
to make the music matter.
Why do you have to take the batteries?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that you or the snake?
oh. Oh, he's playing the Fender.
Well, at least he's a tapping. When's the last time you power slid a limo?
Thursday?
That makes sense.
Is that an SM58?
I know you're only asking rhetorically. Comment down below if whatever he said is right. I really hope the scene of him getting out of the car was filmed before the other one. Also, I just realized the entire band got there too.
Yeah.
Like, only she got in the car, but the rest of the band just showed up. That makes the Camaro scene seem really awkward. Trans Am, sorry.
I don't know if it was a Camaro or a Trans Am. Scrodrick would know.
I give it a 4. Good night, everybody. Maybe this is a movie you have to be high for.
There are a lot of movies like that.
That's fair.
I mean, if we were really high for Throw Mama from the Train,
Really wish they'd zoomed out far enough to see a little bit more stage lights.
oh man.
So they made a second one, right?
Yeah.
So that means one of those endings had to be the canon ending and the other ones had to be ignored.
Yeah.
But none of them could really sequel well. I I fully acknowledge that this movie was a product of its time, and at least 60% of it doesn't hold up anymore. Either between everything going from being just what you would expect to too much and all of the horrible references.
Hey, after credit or mid credit scene. Is this an after credit scene?
During credit scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So out of 10.
I think I have to go with 4. Like that movie does not hold up over time. I was expecting more of it, but it leans a little too far into its jokes too many times. What do you think?
I'm going a lot higher. I'm like 7.9.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think my horrible memory has made me lose the ability to feel nostalgia, and now I can only be a bitter person who can only see the present and all of its horribleness.
I don't want to see the present right now.
That's probably for the best.
So, maybe I'm just thinking, back to a simpler time when, it was the 90s and Saturday Night Live didn't suck. And, The Simpsons was like on their, like, what, third, fourth season. Star Trek The Next Generation was still still being produced.
Still, yeah, there wasn't a cat yowling outside my door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Better times, ignorant of the horrible future that awaited everybody. Good night, everybody.
good night.